Good morning, parents. I thought I'd do my first newsletter of the year in a virtual format, and I'd really like to take the opportunity to welcome you all back to the school year for 2022. I know you've been doing online learning, and I hope that's been satisfactory for you and your sons, but we can't wait to have the boys back on Monday. Maybe a little bit chaotic first day back with everyone coming, but we're so looking forward to the boys being on site from Monday of this week. Look, we have approximately 350 new students, both in 5 and 7, but a special welcome to those boys who come to us in other year levels. So there's a large number, particularly in secondary, about 40 in years 8 to 12 who are new and begin their Laurie's journey with us on Monday, or may have begun online last week. Can I also welcome our new staff. Now, if you're with your online learning, you may have seen some new names, some staff you don't recognise, but they're all very welcome, and we've had some changes over the break, and I really thank Mr Lowry and his team in particular for helping getting the staffing sorted for 2022. I hope the online learning went okay. I know education works best face to face, but the staff worked really hard in the senior school to make sure that there was work available at class times. Year 8 and 9 was less structured, but it gave the boys an opportunity for learning. Grade 7 was an additional program. Grade 6 and grade 5 also had additional programs. So I hope they were satisfactory and they worked well for the boys at home. But as I said before, face-to-face is best. Look, you would be aware of the COVID changes that have happened recently and the state government protocols. Now, we're not bound by all of those, but we are trying to, at this school, not cancel anything. Now, our option is either to do the format, to do the event in a different format, or postpone, so the boys get the best experience they can as they go through their Laurie's journey this year. Now, unfortunately, eventually some things have to go online, but it's not our wish to do that if we can help it. We wish the community of Marist Ashgrove well. This year was to be a full, this weekend, was to be a full school trial. Marist are having boarders coming back this weekend and aren't ready to go, so we wish them well as they grapple with a unique boarding school position, as does St Peter's have a boarding school option. You'll see I'm in the new courtyard here. So this is our chapel courtyard. I'd like to thank Ben Renenke and his team. It is beautiful. It's a new area for the students to sit, and behind my shoulder here there's been some upgrades to the quadrangle with the house areas over there as well. So I thank everyone for their work during the break. We will also be developing behind primary this year as we continue to work through our master planning process over the next 10-15 years. Just a plea to parents. I know the first day can be difficult for boys. If they are not new and can get public transport, could you please do that? We're expecting grade 5, 7 parents who are new to drop their students off. They unfortunately can't come on site, and we've got up to 40 new boys that may be dropped off by parents. It's my hope that if a boy gets a train or a bus, that they can do that from the first day. So for the students who have been on holidays for up to 10 weeks, how about we get used to getting out of bed early and we get on that train and bus so we don't inconvenience the rest of the community. That would be really good if that could happen. Look, just a word to parents as well. If your son has COVID-like symptoms, they are not to come to school. You can't send them, because what will happen here is they'll just be sent home again. Certainly you'll know the COVID restrictions if they've had the virus, and there's an isolation period of 7 days, even if they are well or asymptomatic, that we need to keep the rest of the community safe and well. To my left, we've set up a new sick bay procedure. So generally with health centre, the boys came into the health centre and then they were assessed and they worked out whether they go home, get medical treatment or get sent back to class. For the start of this term, all boys will go to a window outside the health centre, and if they've got flu-like symptoms, they'll go to our triage area, which is outside on the veranda in the cool with some shading as well. If they have those flu symptoms, they will go home, and parents, we ask that you do that as soon as possible. Now, that is not the St Lawrence's requirement, it's a health officer requirement that those boys isolate at home. And I know that communication's gone out over those procedures. This has been some disruption to the start of the term. It's our hope we don't have any further disruption. We also look forward to a great year of learning. Once again, a special welcome to all our new parents, all our new staff, all our new students, and we're really looking forward to 2022. Enjoy the year. Thank you.